I can't put it in the frame, but this is here. Read the sign. Read the sign. Guys, I am so sorry. I was supposed to put this up in May, but like due to my schedule and do it with school and everything, I couldn't really do it right now. So just pretend it's May, just pretend it's Asian History Month, and go about your day. You clicked on this video, you know what's gonna happen. So let me just tell you the backstory of what's gonna happen. Last year, my school wanted to be like woke. They wanted to expand stuff. They celebrated every single month. I explained this in my YouTube clip before. So last year, the school board decided to celebrate every single month. They put up signs saying Happy Hispanic History Month in September, saying Happy Black History Month in February, everything. They celebrated every single month. But for some reason, they didn't celebrate Asian History Month. So I got a little offended, but like I was like, no, they're probably gonna do it. They're probably gonna do it. They do it. So I waited for 2 weeks for them to finally put it up. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. So I came with a unilateral decision to put pictures of my face and write Happy Asian History Month and put them around the school. And you know what happened the next day? They took it down. And I was like, wow. The only Asian representation at this school, and they took it down. No, but that's not it. That is not it. It gets worse. This year, they didn't even celebrate any month except for Women's History Month. There was nothing wrong with that because let's go women, we love feminism. But there was nothing wrong with celebrating Women's History Month, but they didn't celebrate any month in general this year. So I became a decision. It's now May. May is Asian and Native Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So I decided to make the decision to put out pictures of famous Asian people from different ethnicities. Like I'm gonna put people like singers, actors, other stuff that keep going on the globe that we just need representation of. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. See it in your eyes. I know what you're thinking. This is stupid. Like, yo, I get it, but like, listen, hear me out. I am enraged of this. That like last year, they celebrated every single month, except for our month? You can't just do that. Like, you have to finish the cycle you went into. First of all, I bought these large pieces of paper, like large posters and all. Even these flowers. I bought it so I can like decorate my posters in, and they're my favorite type of flowers. Plastic. Yeah, so that's this whole premise of the video. I'm sorry if I'm gonna be like zooming through everything. I'm gonna show you all the process of making posters. I'm gonna hang it up too. And if they take it down, yo, you know what to do. Spam in the comments. Tell like my school that they suck. So y'all can like come down and get them out because yo, I'm upset and we need a change. We really do. I'm going to explain like every picture I'm going to put out of Asian people that's gonna come up soon. On the top of my head, like right now, like Keshi, Jackie Chan, Suni Lee. God, Suni Lee. Step on me. Like all these Asian people that are gonna be sent up, I'm gonna make the poster and I'm gonna record myself making the poster, and I'm gonna voice over myself and give them like a brief explanation of how they're famous and why we should appreciate what they did for the Asian culture and Asian heritage. Even in the video, when I show the people or put on the posters, you're still going to have a brief understanding of what they're from and what they're gonna do. I hope you all know this is just my thing, my own personal opinion of what I'm trying to do. Don't like actually be like yeah, we hate white people because they don't celebrate Asian History Month. Anything. Don't spam that, please, because that's not what the message I'm going for. So come on, I've been strong long enough, but come on, let's go. Come on. Okay, the first person I selected to celebrate this Asian History Month is Sunisa Lee, and I provided on the poster her occupation, her height, her description, her Asian description. Like, if you guys can't read it, I'm gonna read it off, so like don't even bother, but you can just hear me talk. So Sunisa Lee, she is 20 years old, her Asian ethnicity is Hmong, her occupation is a gymnast, and she's 5 foot. 5 foot, meaning I am taller than her. Good for me, making my self-esteem feel better for being a 5'5" male. Sunisa Lee was born in St. Paul, Minnesota on March 9, 2003. She was raised by her mother. I'm not gonna pronounce it because I know I'm gonna butcher it. So this is on the screen right now. That's her name. And her mother's partner, John Lee. Both Hmong immigrants from Laos. She was the first ever Hmong Asian American gymnast to ever compete in the Olympics. Suni Lee tallied 3 medals for
for Team USA in Tokyo, winning team silver and bronze on uneven bars to accompany her all-around gold. Sunisa Lee was currently in Auburn gymnastics, but she had a kidney issue and was forced to drop out. But she still has her sights set on the Paris Games next year. Like, people might know her for her gymnastics, but maybe you guys don't know that she was also on Dancing with the Stars. What a spoiler, she didn't able to win that season. She managed to get 5th place. That's still pretty far, but she was competing with Jojo Siwa. So yeah, that kind of explains it. No offense, Suni, but no one can beat Jojo Siwa. No one can beat her. Okay, but let's dive more into her Asian ethnicity, Hmong, because for sure you, mainly a lot of people watching this right now, you probably had no idea what Hmong means. Hmong. It was said that the Hmong people originated in China before the Chinese. The Chinese soon made war with the Hmong and managed to drive them out of the south. I don't know why, but I just heard that the Chinese just kicked them out. The Hmong people then settled in these mountains. I'm not gonna pronounce it, I'm sorry, but I'm just not gonna offend a lot of people. They were forced to fight again with the Qing dynasty, waged a war of extermination upon them, trying to kill off all of the Hmong people, make them forget their religion, making them forget their language. Mainly their religion is shamanism at the time, but they're trying to get rid of everything they want, everything they know, everything they have. The Hmong people, even today, officially don't even have their own country, but they're mainly found in South Asian countries, particularly like Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam, and the United States mainly Minnesota, Wisconsin, and California. One of the reasons why I like Sunisa Lee is because she is a Hmong American and she's doing something that represents the community and really helps the Hmong culture. I never addressed it on the channel, but I guess I'll address it now. I am a Hmong American, and just the Hmong culture and the Hmong just language in general, not a lot of people know about it. So like, if you know, like, once you think of an Asian language, Hmong is like the last thing that comes to mind. So that's one of the reasons why I look up to her, and a lot of Hmong people look up to her, because she's like, right now, like the first ever Hmong American to ever done something so impactful to the community, and she's helping everyone know about the Hmong culture and what we're all about. And yes, I'm going to address it now. While making this poster, I am watching One Piece just to pass the time. Look away. Just keep listening to me and this knowledge about Sunisa Lee. Thank you. Also, keep in mind that she is also still 20 years old today. Like today, she's 20 years old, which means she participated in the Olympics when she was a teenager, when she was like 17, 18. That's all the information I have down. So right now, I'm just going to talk about the poster. Like, as you can see, there's some symbols on there, and there's also like pictures of Sunisa Lee. So I just want people from a distance, even if they're looking in the halls or just passing by, that even as they see the symbols and as they see this Asian girl, they know that that girl is a gymnast. I also want everything to be spaced out, but not too spaced out to make it like all clumped together. I want everything to be spaced out so it will be easy to read, and if people just stop by and look at the poster, then they can just know more about Sunisa Lee. I also apologize that like not just Sunisa Lee's posters, but every other Asian person's posters is black and white, because, well, color takes a lot of time, color takes a lot of money, and I don't want to waste that money, and I don't feel like wasting a lot of that money, so I'm not gonna use color, just black and white. Also, I technically got it for free because I'm using the Scores ink. I'm using the Scores black and white printer, but realistically, if you take away my representation, then I'm gonna take away your printer ink. That's just how the system works, and that's just how I work, okay? Right now, I'm finished. I'm done making the posters. I'm just putting on the pretty flowers just to make it better aesthetic. I'm really satisfied of how the outcome turned out. I'm really great that I chose these colors and stuff. So I'm gonna give you guys a full view on what it looks like. I'm really satisfied, and I hope you guys are satisfied too. Thank you. Yes, you really think I'm gonna celebrate Asian History Month and not talk about Jackie Chan? No, we're talking about Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan is 69 years old, his Asian ethnicity is Chinese, his occupation is an actor and martial artist, and his height is 5'9". Jackie Chan was born in Victoria Peak, Hong Kong, China on April 7th, 1954. Jackie Chan was raised by his parents Charles and Riri Chan, who unfortunately passed away in 2008 and 2002. Jackie Chan is also happily married to his wife, Joan Win, a Taiwanese actress, and they currently have 2 children, JC Chen and Ita Ning Chuk Lam. I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, like I'm really trying, I'm just a stupid American, but it's okay, it's okay. Jackie Chan is also known to perform his own stunts, causing him many injuries during his acting career. Some of his injuries were breaking his nose 4 times, dislocated shoulders, spinal damage, a broken ankle, eye injury, and broken teeth, just to name a few, but there's probably more. I heard in an interview that he has a hole in his head. Yeah, it's kind of disgusting and scary. Some of Jackie Chan's famous roles that you might know him for is Mr. Han from Karate Kid, Lee from Rush Hour 1 through 4, and the monkey from Kung Fu Panda. But even with Jackie Chan being 69 years old, he isn't done acting. Jackie Chan was said to be playing the rats for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, and it was just announced that Kung Fu Panda 4 is officially coming, making Jackie Chan probably going to be in the next movie. But never mind his acting career, Jackie Chan is also known in America for his martial arts. What you guys probably didn't know is that Jackie Chan started martial arts at a young age of 7 through 17. The martial arts mainly included these on the screen. I'm not going to pronounce it, you're not going to make me pronounce it, so just deal with it. One of the reasons why I picked Jackie Chan is, well, even if you're not even Asian, you still know who Jackie Chan is because he's so big in America, in China, or just everywhere around the world. Another reason why I picked Jackie Chan, Jackie Chan is such a big, famous actor that almost everyone at my school knows. So the fact that like his picture is on the poster, lots of people are just gonna stop and read what it says because it's Jackie Chan and we all love him. Unless no one knows who Jackie Chan is, which is like absurd, because like how do you not know who Jackie Chan is? Like I don't even know if I can talk to you anymore if you have no idea who Jackie Chan is. Well, anyway, I've talked a lot about Jackie Chan as a person. Now I'm going to talk about his Asian ethnicity, Chinese. Chinese native speakers are mainly located in China. I know, shocking. I had no idea before I researched it. Very shocking. China is the largest of all the Asian countries and has the largest population of any country in the world. China is also one of the few existing countries that also flourished economically and culturally in the earliest stages of the world civilization. China has also become known as the world's factory because of its strong business ecosystem. China today has the world's largest Buddhist population with an estimate of 185 to 50 million practitioners, and even though Buddhism originated in India, it has a long history and tradition in China and today is the largest institutionalized region. Other regions include Confucianism and Taoism. If you can just look at the picture on the screen, you can see that I'm putting up pictures of Jackie Chan, like monkey, symbols of like different types of martial artists. Kind of like Sunisa Lee's poster where I put up different pictures of gymnasts. Almost every single person in the world knows what a gymnast is. So I put a lot of symbols that a lot of people in America would probably know, like monkey from Kung Fu Panda or the broken bone. Everyone would just immediately know what that is, so they would stop and look at the pictures. I did that for every single poster. I think I did a pretty good job with it. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think right now, like Jackie Chan's poster is the best poster I made. Every single one of the posters are great in their own way, but I think like right now Jackie Chan's poster is just the best. This is the best I ever made. I really took my time in this one, and I hope everyone likes it too. Every single poster has flowers on it with different colors. The colors don't mean anything. I just picked them out because they're pretty. But I just did it for aesthetic. It's really cute, really cool, and I think it just seemed empty without it. Even just a little kid, I admire Jackie Chan, even for his movies. Every single time my dad puts on like a movie, I always see Jackie Chan, and I just found like really interesting seeing the exact same Asian guy play different roles. I never really witnessed that, and Jackie Chan, he's just like broke the standards, and anytime there's an Asian role going forward, Jackie Chan just happens to be there, and I think that's pretty cool. Well, I read everything in my script. Everything is pretty much done. I'm just putting the finishing touches, just like gluing down everything. I'm gonna put on the flowers soon. And I also want everyone to know that, to keep in mind that all of these posters that I made, That's the span of like 3 days, like a prep and just setting it up. That's the span of like 3 days. So I kind of popped off. I did a really good job. And if you guys say that you hate it, I'm going to be actually offended. Here is the finishing project, the poster, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Thank you. Keshi Ruang, or Keshi as people know him by. He is 28 years old. His Asian ethnicity is Vietnamese. His occupation is an artist or singer, and his height is 5'8". I can guarantee you right now, almost every single Asian person you meet probably knows who Keshi is. Keshi Ruang was born in Houston, Texas on November 4th, 1994. He was raised by his Vietnamese parents who aren't yet known to the public. Like, I could search who they are, but I don't have that much time and this only took me a week to do, so calm down if I don't know the parents' name. Keshi Ruang got his stage name Keshi from his fiance's parents who called him Keshi when he was younger. His fiance's name is Mai. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, it's my mistake, it's not yours. Keshi started sharing his music on SoundCloud on 2017. If we're including EPs, Keshi currently has 3 albums titled Band-Aids, Always, and Gabriel, all caps. Keshi's music is mainly R&B, hip-hop, and lo-fi, and some of his famous songs that you might know him for is Limbo, Beside You, and Too Soon. But my personal favorite of Keshi's is Drunk. You guys should really listen to Drunk, stream Drunk, just give Drunk love. But as of right now, he has just finished his Hell and Back tour that started on March 4th to April 17th, 2023. I believe in America, like right now, the mass majority of people consider him as an underrated artist, but in the Asian community, he's like hyped. He is literally a god. Like I said in the beginning of the video, probably every Asian person has an idea of who Keshi is or has a good understanding of who Keshi is. Like, the amount of Asian people I met who simp for this man is astronomical. It's crazy. But besides talking about people simping for Keshi, let's go into his Asian nationality, Vietnamese. Vietnam is a Southeast Asian country known for its beaches, rivers, and beautiful cities. Vietnam borders China in the north, it has a long border with Laos, and it borders Cambodia in the southwest. Vietnamese people value humility, restraint, and modesty. I kinda wish people in America can do that too, but can't always get what we want, can we? Also, in my research, it turns out that public displays of affection are generally frowned upon, so try to avoid touching someone of the opposite sex. Like, again, I kinda wish we have that in America, but again, we can't really complain! Yo, I'm sorry. No, I don't mean it. I love America. I really do. One of the reasons why I picked Keshi is mainly not because I wanted people to know about him, it's mainly because I feel like I was obligated to. Like, I was always going to do Keshi, but like, if I didn't put him on this video, I feel like a lot of people would be mad. A lot of Asian people would be upset with me, so you're here. But Keshi, I just got into him like a year ago. His sound, his voice, it just perfectly fits, like, no matter mood that you're in. I don't want anyone to be upset, but I feel like his sound is somewhat the same, but I like it. As you can see in the bottom right of the poster, I kind of put the Vietnam flag because like Keshi's Vietnamese. I was planning on doing that for everyone, like with Jackie Chan and him being Chinese, but I forgot. I actually printed it out, but I forgot to put it on there, so don't you be mad, because I forgot to. I didn't know how I feel about the music notes, like on the top right, but after like looking at it and like dealing with it a little bit more, I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I think it fits with the aesthetic and it's just very good for the poster. And even if from a distance you don't know who Keshi is, you look at the poster, you see the music notes, and you're like, oh, he's a singer. Like with everyone else, I'm making Keshi's face. I'm printing him on like right now. The other 2 pictures that you kind of see on the screen, that's his albums. I don't know which one, because I just searched up Keshi album and then just put it on the printer. I'm sorry. Like, even looking at the poster right now, I could have picked a different color. Like, I don't know why I picked orange for Keshi, but after the finishing product and everything, I kind of like it. It isn't that bad. The colors really don't mean much, but I didn't know how I feel about this one. But like, after the finishing product, I really love it. Also, like, please don't mind the cup without the pencils in it on the top right.
there's literally no reason why it's there. It's just there for aesthetic. But like even with like my knowledge and my information about Keshi, I still don't know much about his personal life, which I kind of like. Like Keshi's been doing music since 2017, and he's still like people still don't know his parents' name, like his personal life. I just think that's really cool how like he still didn't disclose this information yet, and he's still doing his own stuff while still being a chill and cool dude. Well, we're at the end of this poster. I think it turned out pretty well. I think the sunflowers are like a good aesthetic to this one. Not including time lapse, this kind of took me like 40 minutes to do, so I hope you guys really like it. Hope you guys enjoy, and thank you. Like, do you even have to explain? Like, do I have to explain? Like, of course, it's Dwayne Johnson. I'm going to put him on this video. Dwayne Johnson, or The Rock, is 51 years old. His Asian ethnicity, or should I say Native Pacific Islander, is Samoan, and his occupation is a ex-pro wrestler and an actor, with his height being 6'5". Dwayne Johnson was born in Haywood, California on May 2nd, 1972. Johnson was raised by his parents, Outtro Johnson and Rocky Johnson. Dwayne Johnson watched his father wrestle when he was younger, leading him to enter WWE in 1996. Dwayne's father, Rocky Johnson, he is known as the Black Nova in WWE. The Rock soon retired from WWE in 2004 and wanted to pursue his full time in acting. Some of his movies that you guys might know him for is Moana, Furious 7, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, and many other movies that I can't disclose right now because that's going to be a long list and I don't feel like reading that much. Disney did later confirm that they are making a live-action Moana. I don't know why, it's been 7 years, but I'm kind of excited for it, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson will be playing his role as Maui. Sorry if the settings are a little more darker, I took a break and I had to come back and do this at night. After watching Moana, I had no idea that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was actually half Samoan. Samoa lies south of the equator, about halfway between Hawaii and New Zealand in the Polynesian region of the Pacific Ocean. Samoans are mainly of Polynesian heritage, and about 9/10 of Polynesian population of ethnics are Samoans. The language Samoan is believed to be among the oldest of the Polynesian speakers. At the turn of the 20th century, the Samoan Islands were split into two sections. The eastern island became territories of the United States in 1904 and today are known as American Samoa. The western islands became known as Western Samoa or just Samoa and is passing from German control to New Zealand in 1914. Archaeologists also believe that Polynesians settled in the Samoan Islands about 3,000 years ago. Kind of good for them. And I know I said I didn't want people from the same occupation, and Jackie Chan is an actor, and The Rock is also an actor, but The Rock is also a pro wrestler, and Jackie Chan is a martial artist, so they're technically different when you look at it. Out of every one of the posters, I think this poster, I kind of did too much with it. This one has the most pictures. It didn't really seem too spread out. Everything seems to come together, but like I thought it was just being paranoid. I didn't know how I feel about this one. But The Rock is a very important person, and his discography is really packed and like really full. So I think I did a pretty good job with the poster. Like looking at it now, I thought I would put everything come together, but after giving it really time, I think I did an amazing job doing his different positions, his different occupations. Another huge reason why I picked Dwayne is because he just a big ball of like good energy. The mass majority of people know who he is. The mass majority loves his movies. Just his name and his platform in general, it just brings a smile to everyone's faces, and I wanted to celebrate him and his heritage. I personally feel like Polynesian culture, or just like Native Pacific Islander in general, doesn't really get that much attention within the world, so I feel like really happy like researching this, finding all the interesting things, the traditions that they went through, and just putting it all together in this video. I know I said the colors, the posters don't mean anything, but for this one, it was intentional.
I mainly chose green because when I was searching up Samoans and what they want and how their history, they also connect with nature that I found it pretty cool. That like no other civilization and like no other like language or culture has really experienced the one side of nature like they do. So that's the reason why I kind of picked green. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm wearing socks because there was no way I'm getting my feet in my video. There was no way. But overall, learning more about Dwayne Johnson and learning more about the Samoan heritage has been like really interesting, really fun. I'm about done with the poster, so I hope you guys really like it, and thank you for watching this segment. With Jonathan Yong Kim, I had no idea who he is, and I guarantee you probably don't either. But my sister told me about this Asian American guy and how he does different occupations and how he helped our country. Jonathan Yong Kim is 39 years old. His Asian ethnicity is South Korean. His occupation is, wait for it, American U.S. Navy Lieutenant Commander, a physician, and a NASA astronaut, with his height being 5'11". Jonathan Yong Kim was born in Los Angeles, California on February 5th, 1984. He is currently married to his wife and has 3 kids. He was raised by his mother and father. His father sadly passed away in February 2002, the same year he graduated high school. After high school, Kim joined the American U.S. Navy SEALs. According to NASA, Kim will work on the astronaut office while waiting a flight assignment. On 9th December 2020, NASA formally announced that Kim will be joining 17 other astronauts in training for a 2024 moon landing. And if you think that's impressive enough, I'm not done. I am not done. Kim then went on to obtain his medical degree from Harvard Medical School and completed his internship with Harvard Alfred Emergency Medicine Residency at Massachusetts General Hospital and Brigham and Women's Hospital. You guys know about the stereotypes of the perfect Asian son? Jonathan? Dude, you're showing me up. You are the perfect Asian son. Originally, finding that he is South Korean, I wasn't going to put Jonathan in this video. I was actually gonna do BTS. But like realistically, if I made a poster of BTS, it's going to be taken down. Not by a teacher, just like in general, someone's going to take it down. So, and also like just Jonathan's discography and his like background is just so interesting that I just had to write about him and I had to know more about this guy. But going into Jonathan's Asian ethnicity, South Korea is a 750-mile long peninsula located in the easternmost part of the Asian continent. South Korea was one of the poorest countries on Earth in 1961, but due to the hard-working people, this changed rapidly. In only about 20 years, South Korea turned from one of the poorest to one of the richest nations on Earth. The Koreans' ethnic code of conduct and social life and showing respect to the elders and families. Koreans also believe that sincerity and loyalty and the following certain codes of conduct while meeting, eating, praying, and even celebrating. I find South Korea like so pretty, like it's so beautiful, but like the beauty standards, oh my god. Let's not talk about the beauty standards. Okay, let's get the one thing down. I am ugly. Like, let's all adjust that. I am terrible looking. So, if I even step foot in Korea, they're going to bash me. They're going to yell at my face, and I don't feel like crying. Like, going back to Jonathan, he just seems so interesting. Even for an Asian American, he has so many occupations, even for his age, of him being almost 40 years old. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I got this from Wikipedia, but I believe that his dad threatened his family in the attic. He threatened to shoot his family in the attic, and that's when the police came and shot his dad. I feel like that was the main reason why Jonathan just wanted to be in the US Navy and why he wanted to be in NASA and he wanted to be a doctor because of that experience. Again, this is just my suspicion, and that's what I found out, but please tell me if I'm wrong. Going back to the poster, you can like realize that you see an airplane, you see a doctor, you can see the Korean flag, you can see his picture. I wanted every occupation that he has represents on this poster. Unlike the rocks poster, I feel like I did too little on this one. Like it turned out like really pretty. I just feel like I could have done a little bit more with this one. Not including time lapse, this took me about like 35 minutes to make. Again, like this is at the time when I was like tired and it was like 12 a.m. and I just wanted this to be done. I'm sorry, but like I just wanted this to be done. Like I'm tired, I want to go to bed. No, but even with me rushing it, I still feel like this turned out really pretty and really good. The flowers definitely made this poster stand out even more. I love this poster with all my heart, with all my sweat, blood, and tears. But that's all. We're at the end of this process right now, and thank you for watching this section. To be dead honest with you, I don't know why I did myself, but I did it. This video just seems way too serious and way too like serious, so I just wanted this to be funny and I hope you enjoy it. Dillanlv, his age is 17. He is a Hmong Asian American. That's his Asian ethnicity. His occupation is a YouTuber and his height is not tall. Dillanlv was born on December 30th, 2005 in Illinois. Where in Illinois? I don't know, and I have not looked that up information. He is currently alive. I don't know where, but he's breathing somewhere. And to be dead honest with you, this is the last poster I have made. I am tired. I am drained. I don't even care. Look, I'm using the nasty tape from school. The nasty tape to tape down my posters because I don't care anymore. Nah, I'm just kidding. Like, it's perfect. It's probably my favorite one. But I want this one to be funny. Everything I do, I would really want it to be funny. So I feel like with all these posters going out and I'm gonna place it on the school, that's so serious. And no one really likes serious stuff. So here's a really funny one. Like, I just imported pictures from my Instagram and placed it around the thing. There's not even symbols. Like, nothing has my interest. There was nothing about my description. I just want this to be as funny as possible. Like, look at the people. I didn't even bother to cut it out. I'm like, you can really tell the time, the efforts, the mass majority of my blood, sweat, and tears into this poster. Like, it's so immaculate. It's so perfect. Like, I can't even compare. Like, my kids will look down on this right now and realize what I have done. I obviously picked pink because it's such a manly color. Like, when I look at pink, I just think of me. And so I picked pink because it's so out of the ordinary, and I just picked it because it's pink and out of the ordinary. And to know how I gave my all into this poster, look at my position. I'm not even sitting on a chair. I'm on my knees. I'm on the knees on the hardwood floor with a carpet that is harder than my head. It is so comfortable. Like, I swear to God, I'm doing so much for no reason. Well, I hope you guys like this last poster, and thank you for watching it. Thanks. Little no knowledge after what happened with the posters. I told one of my teachers that I was gonna put up posters for Asian History Month, and then she was like, oh wait, maybe you should tell the office, maybe they'll care about it. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. Then I went to the principal's office to get it approved, and then he was like, oh wait, these posters are really cool. These are really good representation. And then the principal proceeded saying, oh, what are these for? And I was like, oh, they're just posters to celebrate the month of May. And he was like, Mental Health Awareness Month? And I was like, no. And then for like 5 minutes, I had to like educate every single person in the office. I was just trying to explain how May is not only Mental Health Awareness Month, but it's also Asian History Month. In case the principal said no, that I couldn't put up the posters, in case he said no, I recorded the conversation and I was gonna sue him with my evidence. Like, just in case he said no, I would have showed this to courts and sue him so hard and steal every single last of his money and make him go bankrupt and get fired. But luckily, he and other people approved about my project, and they actually really appreciated it. Like, this whole video and this whole project were just meant to be a joke, but I found this as a good opportunity to show like a lot of Asian cultures and a lot of Asian like people that people don't know of. I really am really satisfied with what happened. Just like going a message to tell everyone at home, like, even no matter how young you are, no matter how old you are, like, your voice can make a difference. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, it makes a difference in society, better or worse. But anyway, that's it for the video. Like, I'm sorry that this outro is pretty short. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day.